Hello again. In this quick video I'm going to be showing you how to set up your new phone, transfer the data from the old phone, and you'll see that the process is not as straightforward as it should have been, in my case at least. The first thing, of course, we need to do is unpack it, start the new phone, have the old phone ready and charged well, and once you're up to that screen, quick start on the new phone, lock the old phone and unlock it, and you'll see a small pop-up will show up to transfer to the new phone. Once the new phone generates that code, you have to scan it with the old phone. Hopefully it works for you, because the first time, as you see, it worked for me, but I had to cancel the setup and start all over again. And from that point on, the second time and on, the automatic scanning did not work and I had to do it manually. Next, you have to choose the profile that you want to transfer, type your PIN, your old PIN on the new phone, and now you're waiting for the phones to synchronize. Well, in my case, the phone had an update, so I had to first do the update on the new phone, reboot, and start the process all over again. Now with the new phone updated, I had to repeat the procedure, and you'll see that from this point on, the two phones will not synchronize automatically. I had to do it manually. Now the code will not work, as you'll see. I've tried a couple of times, restarted it. No, it just stopped working completely. So from this point on, you have the option to do it manually. Now, after you've entered the code manually, the phone, you have to repeat the procedure, choose the profile that you want to transfer to the new phone, type your PIN of the old phone to the new phone, and then pray that everything will work correctly. Well, in my case, again, it did not work correctly. So let me explain you what happened. On my old phone, I had apps bought from 3 different accounts. Well, let's say 2 different accounts. It is very important when it asks you, do you want to transfer these apps right now? No, choose later on, because if you do ask it to transfer it right away, you're going to be stuck in a loop, which means the new phone will require a PIN which will show up on the old phone, but the old phone is already in the process of transferring the files and you cannot get to that PIN. So you have to exit the setup, start all over again, choose install later or activate later or whatever it was, and then the process will work as it should. So remember, do not activate apps or install apps that are coming from another profile that you have. Always choose later for those. Once you jump through those hoops, and hopefully you don't have to deal with any of those, the phones will just start transferring the data, and after they're done, you're good to go. You can erase the old phone, even though I do not recommend it, because you might have apps that you need to authorize on the old phone, then move to the new phone. So keep it for a day, go through all the apps, make sure everything opens, all your passwords are there, all your photos are there, everything is there, and then delete the old phone. Another thing is, with the new phone, this is the iPhone 15 Pro that I'm transferring the data to, I had to activate my eSIM. The eSIM from my provider, I had to go to the store, get the card with the QR code on it, and at the end of the process I activated it. Very easy process, nothing really special about it. Once the transfer completes, you get into the phone. The first thing is to set up the Face ID. You can set it up later. Most of those things you can set up later. And once you get into the kind of like the desktop of the phone, you'll see that all the apps are there, but they need to be re-downloaded. So be patient. I have a lot of apps. It took like 30 minutes or so to download everything. The final thing is to set up the eSIM. During the process, it didn't ask me to transfer my eSIM. Maybe it recognized that I don't have eSIM. I know that during the process, if you have eSIM, it will allow you to transfer that, but mine is a nano SIM. The phone will detect automatically what options you have. I had to use the QR code, so choose QR code, scan the QR code, and let the phone do its thing. It will activate in a minute or so. That's all there is. You can also use the backup option for iTunes. You can back up on your computer, restore it to the new phone. I decided to do the wireless thing because it was supposed to be much easier. It didn't turn out for me that way, but it's okay. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, let me know.